Hello, welcome to Bob's Dungeon. My name's Bob. I'll be your host. When I got started in role playing games, the first game I ever played was Basic Dungeons and Dragons. I played Basic Dungeons and Dragons for a good long time. When I left Basic Dungeons and Dragons, I went to Second Edition Dungeons and Dragons, and then later Third Edition and so forth. I played the most Dungeons and Dragons in Third Edition. And so the game we're going to talk about in this video is a combination of Basic Dungeons and Dragons and 3rd Edition. They basically took 3rd Edition and filed off a lot of the fiddly ends and simplified it and used things from Basic. What we're going to talk about is Basic Fantasy Role-Playing 3rd Edition. This book has 166 pages and a copyright of 2006 to 2016. It was published by Chris Gunnerman. All of the artwork in this book is in black and white, and it's fairly decent. So let's go ahead and look at that artwork. All of the artwork in this book is in black and white, and it's pretty decent and does what it needs to do. Some of it even has the look and feel of some of the really old Dungeons & Dragons modules. To play this game, what you're going to need is a copy of this core rulebook and a full set of dice. A full set of dice containing a 20-sided die, a 12-sided die, preferably two 10-sided dice for rolling both percentiles and tens, an 8-sided die, a 6-sided die, and a 4-sided die. And that's all you need. To make a character in this game is extremely easy and really quick. First, you roll your attributes, and it has a standard array that you'd find in Dungeons & Dragons or any other D20 game. It has strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, constitution, and charisma. You roll 3 6-sided dice and place them in each one as you go. And in the back of the book, there are some optional rules for generating your attributes, mostly dictating on how to switch them around after you roll them and stuff. But that's the basic idea, and it's pretty easy. After that, you're going to want to pick a race. There are only 4 races for characters to play in this core rulebook, and that's the dwarves, the elves, the halflings, and the humans. And each of them have their own stats, their own abilities that you'll jot down on your character sheet. Then you pick a class. Again, there are only 4 classes in this game, in this core rulebook. And those are the cleric, the fighter, the magic user, and the thief. Now, there's no multi-classing in this game, but they do have 2 combination classes. And those are the fighter magic user and the magic user thief. And the way those work is basically you're both of those classes at the same time, and you have to get a sum total of their experience points in order to gain level, because each class in this game has its own experience table. So they need different amounts of experience to gain the different levels. And each character can go up to 20. Elves are the only characters eligible for the combination classes. That's just how it is. The saving throws in this game, each class has its own array of saving throws, and they are pretty much the same as what you would have found in basic and advanced Dungeons & Dragons, which are Death Ray or Poison, Magic Wands, Paralysis or Petrify, Dragon Breath, and Spells. And each class has their own saving throws that improve as they gain levels. Each class has an attack bonus that, again, improves as they gain levels. There's a chart for it in here. And then you buy equipment. It gives you some starting gold, and it has an equipment table, and that's pretty much it for character generation. There are no alignments, there are no feats, no skills. You just build a basic character, and you go. This book has everything you need to play. It has equipment, it has the character generation, it has spells for both clerics and magic users. The bulk of the book is made up of creature descriptions, so you have things to encounter. There's a Game Master section that gives you everything you need to be a Game Master. It tells you how to run encounters, set up adventures, both in dungeons and wilderness. It's got charts for rolling up treasure and magic items. It's got optional rules, and it's pretty complete for what it is. It's very simple, very easy to use. If you're just starting into role playing, this would be a very good option for you to get how things work. The best part about this book is it's $5. The person that made this book, he sells it for $5, just the cost. Plus shipping, you have to pay for shipping, so it's a little more than $5. But all of that, this hardbound book, like this complete book, $5, and it's got a bunch of supplements for it. Adventures, equipment guides, and so forth. All of those, again, are under $5 for a physical copy. And you can download all of them online as a PDF for free. So that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much all I got to say about it. It's pretty compact, but it's got everything you need. And it's pretty easy to play and run. Which brings me to 3 questions. Would I play a character in this game? Absolutely. I got my start in basic Dungeons & Dragons. I've got a very big soft spot for those rules. This would definitely be something I'd be into. Would I run this game? Again, yeah. When I got started, it was in basic. And I know those rules pretty much by heart. I would love to run this game. Would I recommend this game? Yeah. This is a good game. It's easy to run, easy to play. And if you're just getting started into role playing, this would be a very good look into how things are done and stuff, and without getting overly complicated. And the rules are so easy that you could slip things in from 3rd edition if you wanted to. It's pretty good. And that's pretty much all I got to say about basic fantasy role playing. Thank you for joining me at a look at this book. And hopefully you'll join me next time where we'll talk about something else. Bye.